pissed. There you go. Okay, and to the left of that, you'll find out a very, very bad map that I have found. Unfortunately, the scale for this map is kind of bad. Okay, so Paul and Joe, you fall 30 feet below.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. I actually have to find the exact place of that. Okay, so it's 20. One moment. There we go. There's the room. I think it's 30 feet. Okay. No, you don't fall 30 feet. You fall 60 feet.
Okay.
Straight into, I think, a giant pool of water. Which you are standing in currently.
Okay.
Ember uses fly on herself. No, wait, how long does fly last?
Minutes per level.
Okay, yeah, I think that's 10 minutes, so she still has several minutes left on Mike and herself. And Joe, I can believe, still has fly on himself as well. So, let me read the description. The Red River plummets over the edge here, conceding down a 30-foot diameter pit with a roar. There's some room to maneuver around and climb the walls on the far side of the waterfall, where many narrow ledges beckon, but the stone is very slick. The spray and mist make it impossible to tell how long the waterfall descends into the darkness below. Above, the vast cavern arches upwards into darkness. So yeah, you don't see the ceiling, and you see a pit right next to you and there's also the pit you also just fell through.
Okay.
I think you need like DC 15 swim checks to navigate inside the water.
I got a 16.
Okay, you can navigate safely, but it is tricky. Ember's just floating above you.
So those of us who did not fall down and who have a fly spell active will just fly down?
Yes. Ember follows, and she asks Ezekiel, would you like fly cast on you?
Save it for now. Hopefully I won't need it.
Okay, so you can fight it, but you are constantly being pulled towards this pit by the water current.
All the current's trying to push me towards
the pit. Yeah.
Okay. I'm determined to fight it, so how many more swim checks do I need to get out of the water? Well, aren't we supposed to go down there? Isn't that where we needed to go?
Yes, he says down the hole. Somewhere is the person he wants you to kill. He doesn't know where, though.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll just let it...
They're messing with that.
I'll just let it carry me down. If that's where I need to go, I'll just let it carry me down.
Okay.
And my ring of slow fall will keep me from plummeting too far, but I'll just go down the hole.
My mind blades and kind of use them like a flashlight.
Okay, so the next layer.
Sammy, did you know that if you hold the shift key and then click and hold on a point on the map, it'll direct all of our maps to where you're looking at?
Yeah, I sometimes forget about it, though. Okay, so you fall down the pit.
Or fly down the pit.
Or, yeah, fly down the pit in three persons cases and then
Oh,
fall
there.
down for the next person. You see, to the left will actually direct you to... There we go. There's a side view of it. This map is horrible. I hate it so much.
Okay, so the top circle is where we just were, and then we went down to where the next circle is.
Yes. I told Paul like a week ago. This map is horrible.
Yeah.
Well, over here seems like it might be a good place for someone to hide.
Actually, as you guys are gathering your bearings for this location, something happens.
Good.
Let's see now. I gotta remember to read this. Okay, so before you can move over there, wait, what? Did I not stat that out properly?
I have no idea.
Well, let me check.
Excuse me.
Apparently I did not. Okay. So, each of you are being shot at. Let's see. I'll just roll for it to see who gets hit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. To determine which shots go where. Okay. 2 for Ember, 2 for Paul, another 1 for Ember, and then 1 for Joe. Okay. Let's do Ember first. 1, 2, 3. That's damage. I need attacks. Okay, let's see. 35, 24, and 35 to hit. Ember only has a 32 AC, unfortunately, so it takes 22 damage. 21 damage. From arrows just pelting her from nowhere. Now for Paul, 2 attacks on him.
AC is 21 still.
Damn it, I gotta remove that from the freaking thing, but oh well. 36 and 32
Both hit.
for 16 damage, and the final one is on Joe.
Okay. Oh, you said 16 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know where my token is, but...
And 26 to hit Joe.
Misses.
Misses? Oh.
Misses.
Oh, you raised your
I got a
AC.
+2 against. I got a +2 against ranged attacks.
Oh. Well, they still hit. They still fire at you. You see the arrows come from above you. Actually, they should have got a plus. Oh, well, I'm not even going to worry about that. Just 6 arrows just pelt you from above.
Our actions initiative.
Yeah.
I gotta change.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, my initiative went up by 1. I gotta...
Oh, you raised your dex.
No, it's my class feature improved by 1.
Oh, they rolled horrible for initiative.
1 on initiative, so...
Okay, how come I can't? Oh.
Wow, that they didn't roll that bad.
I'm going to use this card so that I can re-roll my initiative.
Okay.
Oh, there's our tokens.
A little better.
Hopefully, it has the right modifier in there now.
It's up to you to figure that out.
It does. Oh, I know, Sammy.
Okay, so Ember goes first.
Got +9s too. Like shit.
And they're not even attempting to hide. You see them above you. Let me get a good look at it.
What kind of creatures are they?
I don't know if you can actually see these creatures yet. Yeah. Okay. So they look very similar to creatures you fought before.
Oh, I recognize them from the first dungeon.
Yes, they look very much the same as those creatures.
They got bows instead of dual wielding swords. Okay.
They got 2 swords and a crossbow.
Yeah, I'm saying when we fought them last time, they were just using their.
Oh yeah.
They were just dual wielding, but
Yeah. Okay.
that's how I remember it.
Ember's turn. I'm just gonna fireball them. They're grouped together. Why not?
Yeah, makes sense.
Fireball's 3rd level, which means 5. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5 points.
81. And now the damage is 10d6, I believe. Or is it different?
11 because she's 11th level.
Doesn't it cap at 10?
No, it caps at 15.
Really? It caps that high?
Yeah.
It's a little bit... No, it caps at 10.
Oh, does it?
Do you remember if these guys have spell resistance?
Oh, I'm thinking a delayed blast fireball goes higher.
Oh, that would make more sense. D6. So 31. 3. Say.
Hey, Paul?
Huh.
You guys have spell resistance?
No, I don't. Oh, I don't remember. I never made the check. That was like our first or second session, so I don't remember.
I think it might have been your 3rd session.
Because I think Simon, actually knows, Silver would have made the check to know.
Every single one of them passed. For 15... 16 damage each. There. Their turn. They each... I'm just going to roll again just to see who they fire at. Okay. 2 at Joe. Well, he fumbles. And for a 34 to hit Joe.
Okay.
1 for Ember. And apparently 3 are firing at Paul. That one also
Not cool.
fumbled.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. A 3rd fumble.
Good.
One crits for 16 damage. And another one does 5 damage to Paul.
5 damage, okay.
5 plus 5 plus 11 equals 21 total damage.
To who?
You.
Oh,
Yeah, 1 crit against you.
okay.
Okay. And then after they fire, they immediately fly down the hole. Yes. That's their movement. I mean, that's their turn.
I fly to the top of the hole. Are they within 60 feet of me?
Yes. They're about
Blast
50 feet down.
them with Doom Scarabs. Willpower save of 16 for half damage.
$16 for half damage.
16 for half damage.
Okay. One critically failed, and one failed, and the other passed. Okay, tell me the damage, and I will deliver it as appropriate.
20 or 10 if they made their save.
Minus 10. You minus 20. You minus 20. 10. Paul, it's your move.
Still going.
Oh, it's your move still?
They have spell resistance.
You don't know.
Well, if I penetrate their spell resistance, I get a D4 temporary hit points for every one I do. I would know.
You did not feel any resistance.
Okay.
I don't know this. What did this? This is a class ability, I assume.
The Doom Scarabs, they do less damage than most area effect spells, but for everyone whose spell penetrate resistance I penetrate, I get a D4 temporary hit points because they eat at them.
You did not. They don't have any spell resistance.
Okay.
Okay, is that it?
Yep, now I'm done.
Okay, Paul.
Okay, so where do they go now?
They flew down the hole.
I'll just move and then let my feather fall, carry me down the hole.
Okay, you fall down the hole and you are falling right next to them.
Okay. I'll have my bow out, so when I get to the bottom, I can actually attack. And
I have to actually check where you fall.
okay.
Oh, come on, shoot them on midair or Legolas.
Can I? I mean, is that something like? I mean, I don't know how much movement I've used, but I'm not sure how that works. I have a 50-foot move speed. Is that something I can do?
You have spring attack?
Yeah, I spring attack.
You do it as a spring attack.
While
Okay.
in midair.
Off the ledge, and then the second part of you make your attack midair, and then finish your move by landing on the ground.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he does not land on the ground. He's still in midair when he ends his turn.
Okay, I'll just I'll fire one arrow at the one I'm closest to.
Okay.
I'll be my dodge guy, and I'll just make one attack so I can use most damage. 26 to hit him.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll the damage in chat. Actually, yeah, it's 38.
Wait a minute.
So 42 damage to him.
They're immune to criticals.
Is that a crit? Oh. Okay. Then I don't. I'll just roll here then. So I get 11 damage.
So which one?
The one I guess the one whichever one I'm closest to. If there's no way of telling that, just pick a random one.
I'll just do that one then, number one. Okay. Paul.
Yeah.
Mike.
Alrighty. Can I identify anything with a knowledge arcana check about these?
They are elementals.
Oh yeah, I would tell you they're native to the The one thing I do remember is that they're native to the plane of air.
Okay. Do we know anything about any they may be resistant or vulnerable to?
I think they're immune to electricity. I know they have some kind of special attack where they clink their swords together and it creates like a wind tunnel effect that can actually knock you back and I think it's like knock you back and prone or something like that, or does some kind of sonic damage to you.
All right. Well,
It's
I'm
just-
going to start by casting Force Screen to bump my AC up, and then I'm going to fly here. That would be, I'm going to go 15, 20, 25 over, and then, well, I guess 30 over and 30 down, basically. There in front of me?
They are about 20 feet away from you.
And I'm going to that card to power. I'm going to shoot them with energy missiles. Them are within 15 feet of each other, like they were previously.
They're like
Looks
that.
like. All right then. So energy missiles of fire. So they all take a save for half damage. Let me hang on. Do some math here. It's going to be a DC 26 half damage.
26 save, my god. Fortitude?
Flex.
Reflex?
For 40 points of damage.
What was the save DC? What's the DC?
26.
26. Every single one of them passed. Ember. She flies over here. I would like to point out that each square counts as 10 feet of movement.
For what purpose is that?
It's because this map is larger than it actually is, than I'm
Oh,
actually showing it. It's
okay.
If you use the measuring tool on the map, you'll see the facts.
Okay.
Cut the grid in half, and then we could just scale our tokens down.
I didn't think of that, and nor did I know you could do that.
Yeah, it's up in the top when you go to the drop down, and you get all the options for the map. I haven't done it in a little bit, so I don't recall exactly how you do it, but I know you can.
Well, I'm not going to mess around with it now, but that's good for future reference. Okay. So she's just going to cast another fireball because they're still clumped together. It's good AoE, good stable ability. For 32 damage.
Yeah, so they all took half of that fire damage, right? So they each took 20 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. They don't look like they're resistant or anything?
You didn't notice anything.
Alright.
Okay, so they just took half damage from that. Half of 32 is 16. And then they move 160 feet down further out of your sight.
Alrighty then.
Actually, they probably would just do. Yeah, they move. They move again.
I guess that's the end of that combat.
Yeah, they more or less just ran away right after shooting you. Also, Paul, you basically after they left, you just fell straight into the water right here.
Okay. Does there look like there's any more places to fall down, or does it look like I'm at the bottom now, or?
There's a hole right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm currently... Let's see. You are currently at which point? I'm pretty sure you're... Yeah, you're here. Oh, wait, fuck! They actually turn in melee right here. Oh, shit. It's actually stated right here. At this location, they turn to fight.
Oh, the point where I'm at with them?
Yes, right now, like the location you're currently at, they turn to fight.
Okay.
I just saw that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna re-add their initiative. Everyone, just roll a new initiative. Because I don't know what everyone rolled.
I was at 10. Rather re-roll than keep it 10.
Okay. That's my bad. So you're basically out. Let's roll to see which one goes after which character. No, wait a minute. They attack anyone. Actually, they go straight for Paul. Because you're the only character here.
Okay.
Wow, that's actually pretty bad for you. Just making sure. Yeah, they attack anyone who engages in this area. If there's no one, then they start shooting. So... They all just can side around you while you're in the water, Paul.
Okay.
They cannot... I don't think they can make 2 attacks, even if with 2-weapon fighting.
No, not if they had to move too far.
They have to move at least 10 feet. They're just going to go... They're all just going to, 1, attack you.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Just tell me when you drop below.
Okay.
If you drop below.
Okay. So, let's see.
The 4th one just fumbles his sword.
Oh, nice. Okay, that finishes it in the sim.
They all do 1 attack.
13, so 20 damage, okay. So I'm so good at 20 damage.
Hey, everybody get their bows out while Paul melees them.
Okay, I don't think you go... They actually don't do a lot of damage. No, they don't. But they do have a good hit to CC. Okay, so that's their turn. They all just start stabbing and slashing at Paul while he's in the water. So, it's your move. What do you do?
I'm going to fight back. Move 10
Are they
feet.
underwater?
They're above water. They can fly.
Okay.
I'm going to move 10 feet. Well, 10, 20.
You are currently underwater.
Okay, I'll make a swim check then.
And please do remember this is all 10 feet of movement.
That's why I moved 20 feet. My swim check was a 24.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine so long as you make a consistent 15.
Okay, I have to roll 1 to fail then, because I got a plus 13 swim. The one I already hit, that's the one I'm going to shoot now. I have no idea which one that is, but that's the one I'm targeting.
I don't know which one it was. Just pick one.
I'll say it was this guy here.
Okay.
I'm going to many shot him, or try to anyways.
Can you shoot that in a bow perfectly fine while in the water like that?
I can't float above I can't, like, keep myself partially above the surface to shoot.
No, like, does it provide any kind of penalties or...
If I'm completely under the water, yes. As long as if my arms are above the water, then no.
Okay. So, yeah, you can keep with some difficulty, you can keep the top half of your body above water.
Okay, I'm going to many shot that one, or try to anyways. So the first arrow is 16 and 19, 35.
Hits.
And then a regular 20 for the second one.
Both hit.
Okay. So this plus 12. 12 and 8, 20 damage to him. And then I'm going to move 10 feet farther down below the surface of the water. That way they have to swim underneath the water to attack me.
Okay. I'd also like to point they are currently about 80 feet down from the map everyone else is currently on, except for Joe, they are about 50 feet down.
Okay, my armor class is 24,
No, wait,
except the one I just shot. My armor class is 25.
24, then 25. Okay.
And then I swim 10 feet farther below the surface of the water with
fly straight down 60 feet. Now the fly spell is 60 feet, but don't I go a little faster if I'm going straight down?
I don't think so.
If I fly straight down 60 feet, where will that put me on the next section of the map?
You would still be up here, but you're still about 30 feet above the water. And they're basically right at the water level.
I thought you said they were 80 feet, so if I went down 60 feet, that would put them within 20 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
Paul is under the water?
Yeah, I swam underneath the surface of the water. That way they have to get in the water and go down to actually be able to fight me.
And everyone else is at least 50 feet above me, so everyone else should be safe from this 50-foot or 40-foot burst effect. I'm just going to explode myself like a fireball.
Does that damage you?
What's that?
Does that damage you?
It doesn't damage me, but it damages everything else around me with a 40-foot radius burst of flame. A save. Let me see here. I leveled up and I haven't updated the details on my powers, so 1 per 2, so 5, so 1 per 2 2. Yeah, so DC 22 for half of the following damage.
Reflex, I assume?
$36 damage. 22 reflex for half.
Okay, everyone but one passed. Half of 36 is 18. And it'd be Ember's turn, and then... Oh my god, more work for me. Okay, Ember flies down 60 feet. She's still above the water a bit. But she's going to just... cast Magic Missile. on this one. Do 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 do. And now it's Joe's turn.
Lie down.
Okay. 60 feet of movement would get you right where you're standing.
Where am I looking? There it is. I am making a concentration check. Made it. I am casting in a 5-foot radius around me blade barrier.
Okay.
For save of half damage.
I'm sorry, what?
Reflex save 19 for half damage.
Every single one passed.
Okay.
What's the damage?
Nine.
Half of 39 is 19, I believe.
Okay. And they have to choose if they want to be inside the ring or outside the ring.
And then again, if they try and move out, they're going to get hurt again.
It's a 20-foot tall wall, so they can just go up or dive into the water to get out of it.
Okay. They're going to be inside the wall.
Okay.
Next to you. And every single one of them is going to... No, wait a minute. 3 of them are going to stay inside. 3 are going to go outside. 3 attack you, and 3 attack Paul. No, 3 attack you, 3 attack Mike. Okay, first on you. What's your AC?
25.
So 3 hit and no confirmed criticals. So 11 plus 5 plus 6.
Okay.
Second one. Three hit again for 11, 5, and 4. You still good?
I'm trying to figure out where the damage is.
Do you want me to the total damage?
I'm looking at it right now.
The total damage would be 42.
Okay.
And now the final one who's going after you. The F4 attack. No, wait a minute. They only have 3 attacks, not 4. Why do I have it set up for 3? So minus 10 from that.
Okay.
Sometimes I never understand this. And now the final one. There we go. 22 more damage. How you doing, Joe?
I'm good.
Okay, now Mike is the target for 3 attacks. What's your AC?
29.
Okay, neither of those confirm a critical, but you do take 12 damage. And you get a free attack because the third attack fumbled on it. But you still take 11 from that first one. Oh.
And I get an attack of up?
Yeah, you get an attack up on that one. Right next to you. He got a little overconfident in his assault. Yes, that hits.
That's a 35? Okay.
These things are not evil.
That sucks.
Final attack. Okay, confirmed critical and a normal attack.
18 damage? Oh, 19.
Yeah, 19 damage from that. Paul, your move. Oh.
Okay.
Alright, Ember was going to make a check when it was her turn before. I didn't do that. You guys don't... You didn't... Did anybody actually do a check on these things? Or you
I don't have the ranks. You need planes, and I don't have ranks in planes.
26, these things have... You cannot identify the... No. Yeah, you can't identify the creature.
I'm going to swim back up to the surface, or just swing my arms above the water. I'm going to shoot the one I shot before. 23 armor class,
Hits.
and then that would be a 25 armor class.
Okay. Before you roll damage or anything, I have one quick question for
Or
Joe.
20, okay.
Yeah.
That thing is currently inside your blade barrier. Does that the blade barrier affect range attacks in any way?
Don't believe so.
Okay, just wanted to clarify. So, you may go, Jit Paul.
18 damage from the 2 arrows that hit him, and then I swim back down.
Okay, he poofs from existence as you
Nice.
dive down.
Then this one here will be my dodge guy.
Okay. And now it's Mike's turn.
All right. You have something to do until they drop me down halfway through my hit points. I think I will instead make a full attack on the one in front. Nine hit.
Oh, sorry, I was reading Joe's thing.
I make those attacks and then I take a 5-foot step back this way.
Okay. That means that thing would have actually one arrow would not have hit it. Oh well, I'm not gonna rick on that or anything. But good to know. Let's see, 29, 33, all of them hit.
What's that?
All of them hit. And it's dead.
I'll just combine this all into one then, because it's all going on the same guy.
And he's not gonna live. It's not physically possible for him to live. But let's see how dead he is.
First one was 18.
He's dead.
12 to the one on the left.
That one? Ah. Okay.
And
He's still there.
is he still up? The 12.
Okay, still there.
And then 15.
He is still there.
Step back.
Okay. Ember. She takes a 5-foot step back. in air. And then just cast magic missile. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. On that one. Because why not? Joe, it's your move. These two right here at the bottom are currently right next to you, while these two are outside.
Okay, I hit the guy directly below me.
Okay.
Or 30 damage plus 3 first attack.
That's like 53 damage.
Okay.
You overkilled it by like 30. It has like negative 30 health.
Then I hit the other one that's within the ring with me for 29 to hit, 12 damage.
Okay, that hits. Their turn. 5 foot forward, 5 foot forward, and then this one's going to kill Joe. For 27 to hit for 4 damage.
Okay.
Now, I need to check with this one.
None of those hit me.
That wasn't for you. That was for Joe.
I'm up.
What?
I'm still up.
Okay. Okay, that's it for you. I'm just currently checking one of its abilities to see if I'm doing this right, because it... Okay, so this one's going to activate its Sonic Blast ability Paul was telling you about, and hits both Ember and Mike with it. Both of you need to make a reflex save. Well, Ember passes, and her evasion makes sure she dodges it. Mike, can you make a reflex save?
Yes, I can. At
Okay.
20.
Okay, so you take half damage from this, and take 4 damage. No, 2 damage.
Ouch, not 2 damage. You bastards.
Oh, no, wait, that's fine. Oh, well, this is more of an AoE than
Oh,
single.
wait a minute. Is the attack magical?
No.
Okay, then I don't take any damage.
Why?
Leveled up as a... my Vow of Poverty gave me damage reduction 5 magic.
This is supernatural.
Well, if it's their natural attack, it only counts as magic if they also have damage reduction magic.
Nope, this does not count as their natural attack. This
It's
is
the
a...
sonic damage?
Yes.
It's still an energy type,
Yeah.
even if it's not magic.
Natural attack. All right.
Yeah. It's they're basically just shooting you with sound blasts. Okay.
Okie dokie.
And this other one just makes a full attack on you. I don't think any of that hits. Wow, they all rolled garbage rolls. Okay, Paul, your move.
Swim back up. Gonna shoot a mini shot at this one here.
Shoot your longbow in the water while you're swimming.
Huh?
Are you seriously shooting a longbow in the water while you're swimming?
No,
Okay.
but now I'm going to just because I know it'll make you mad. No, 16, 8, 24 for the first attack,
Hits.
and 19 for the second one.
Nope.
Okay. 6 and 5, 11 damage, and I swim back down.
Still
He's
your
my
dodge guy.
guy. Yeah.
Mike, your move.
Alrighty then. I'm going to talk very slowly until I figure out what I want to do.
Stab him. That's always the good option. Actually,
Full
look.
attack.
Only the first one hit.
Only the first one?
Yep.
And damage. And then another 5-foot step back.
He poofs.
Prepare to become my human shield.
Wait, Ember? You want Ember to be your human shield?
Yeah.
She says no. And shoots that thing with magic missile. Those are horrible rolls. Joe.
Putting it now. Oh, 38, 34, and 24 with a 29 and 27 to confirm crits.
It's dead. It poofs. What? I'll be right back, guys.
Sure. And Joe, did you prepare the water breathing spell?
Oh, why would I ever do that?
Okay. Is that your turn, Joe?
Yep.
And now it's its turn. 5-foot step to do probably its last act to try and kill Mike. Wow, does a 30 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, it does 4 damage.
Excuse me.
For damage from what attack? Magic?
It just slashed you. Yeah, I believe its attack's considered magical. Or no, they're just masterwork and it doesn't have damage reduction. So yeah, those are just normal attacks.
This ability did something.
Oh yeah, you gain damage reduction 5 magic. Well, it did nothing, I guess. Paul.
All right. I'm gonna stay underneath the water. Actually, no, he's too far. $30. Swim up and many shot the last one here.
You're coming up into the blade barrier.
Oh.
I got it set on top of the water.
Okay. Then I'll come over to here and many shot him. With a 29 and a 19.
19 does not hit.
For 12 damage. And then I swim straight down 10 feet.
Mike.
Yeah. So Sorry, I'm just updating my. I just realized I forgot to update my attack and damage roll calculations here. So I'm just thing to make sure I'm getting everything right.
Okay.
Okay, so dude in front of me is going to get a hit with a full attack of my corrected damage rolls. Got bonuses I forgot to add in last time.
Those two hit. That hits. And that hits. So, how do you wish to murder this thing?
Yeah, I was trying to decide if I wanted to expend my psionic focus, but not right now. Damage, and then 14 damage, and 11 damage, and 12 damage.
Okay. The first attack. How do you wish to kill him?
And magic. What?
The first attack. How do you wish to kill him?
I'm through with my mind blade.
Okay, you cut him through.
Stabbing him with daggers made of light.
Okay, so he poofs after you stab him.
I'll look around to check and make sure everybody looks like they survived, and then we'll start moving on down, or maybe heal up some damage.
Ember asked if she could get a little bit of healing.
Healer for 13 a shot till she's at full. What does that take?
I so love the jukebox. How much did you give her?
13.
My version better.
Then another 13.
She could
And
do.
another 13.
I think that's enough.
And 4.
She's close enough.
I could do those myself.
I'll take any healing you're willing to spend.
8 for Mike.
Thanks.
That's all you need?
No, I'm at 67 out of 103.
Okay. 9. You were down 60?
No, I had 67 out of 103, and now I have 76 out of 103.
If you were down 40, I'll just hit you with a full heal spell.
All right.
What do you need, Paul?
If you got one, just the Cure Series should be enough for now.
Well, I'm better off doing faith healing for 13 a shot rather than random numbers.
Oh, okay.
So 3 of them would give you, 39?
Yeah, that'll work. Thank you.
What is faith healing?
The same faith.
You just convince him that he's healed and he never injured in the first place.
You
It's a mind effect.
6, 0, 9.
I'll be right back.
Thank you, Joe.
So you guys earned that much XP.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it was. That's something else. Here we go. That's what they say when every time they died. Yeah, they just scream it. It seemed like a good point. Okay, so what next? I'm going to get rid of the bladed daggers. No longer needed.
Well, it looks like there's another hole for us to go down, so I suggest we just keep going down. So I'll just make my way over the edge and fall down.
Okay.
Or whatever.
I'm just going to move the entire group. And then you go down to another hole. This one is another narrow one.
I'm going to hang back a bit while I get out of the blade barrier.
Wait, what?
Back a bit while I get out of the blade barrier and stash 2 of these dead guys on one of the ledges.
When they poof, they literally disintegrate.
Oh.
They're air elementals, so when you kill them, they just disintegrate into air.
Yeah. What were you thinking of doing?
This is going to throw two of the bodies on a ledge.
Okay. Well, yeah, what Mike said. They're gone. And you're just gonna fall? Paul, you're just gonna fall down the next
Oh,
hole?
yeah.
Okay. So, let me check exactly what this is.
Can you center the screen for us, please?
Yeah, one moment. Amber does the same for Mike and herself. Okay, so there you guys are. The red waterfall clashes into a pool of jagged rocks on this large cavern at the bottom of its descent. An outlet of slow-moving reddish water that seems almost black gurgles away to the south. The cavern beyond is large and wet, longer in the north-south direction, and roughly 50 feet east to west. A pale greenish-yellow light reflects off the river and walls downstream, perhaps 100 feet away to the north. The same light flickers and reflects off tiny crystals in the roof above, almost giving this cavern a feel of open to the night sky. Paul, can you give me a reflex save?
37.
Okay, as you're falling down to the water, you manage to twist and turn your body enough to avoid the jagged rocks out of the ground. At this point, there's no point in swimming checks as the water descends into about I think only a few feet deep.
Okay.
So yeah, you can stand up just fine.
Nice.
Okay, so Ember just lands on the ground. There.
All we had was. We didn't have the.
What was that, Joe?
Had the wrong button on and drew a line by accident, so I moved it to the side.
I'll delete
I
that.
don't know how to erase it.
Just highlight, press backspace. It deletes stuff. She just lands, and Ember lands there. Safely and soundly.
On dry land?
Yep, that's dry land. The water shows you where the river is flowing.
Is Paul all red now from swimming in this red river?
Yes. And Ember is actually giving a chuckle for it.
But he sure looked cool doing it.
Kind of. As you're walking along, you see come into sight this fellow holding a lantern.
I'm gonna point here. I'm like, who the hell are you?
I could ask the same to you. No, wait.
Why?
He looked
Nope.
like his token?
What? That's his token.
Does he look like his token, I said?
Yes, that is. He looks exactly like his token.
Like, well, I asked you first, so I now answer the question.
Actually, he does not even speak when you respond. I have to actually pull up something because I don't think he speaks common.
Okay.
What race does he look like?
No, he does not speak in common.
Can we tell what race he is?
Good enough for. I don't know if it's. Yeah, you can easily distinguish races just by looking at them, can't you?
For the most part, unless they're very heavily concealed and trying to disguise their race.
Tell the difference between a human, a dwarf, and an elf, for example.
Okay. It's not all that difficult, so it's religion, I presume.
I have ranks in it. I got a 21 religion check. Or actually, no, I got a 29.
It's like a DC 15, I think.
Okay.
No, well, 14.
What race is he?
He would be called a true ghoul, would be his race.
Do I know if they have a language?
They speak traditionally Undercommon.
I know Undercommon, so I'll ask him in Undercommon. Who the fuck are you?
I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Well, he says his name.
Yeah, he does speak his name.
And he said it's a ghoul?
True ghoul.
I'm not even sure what okay, what do I know about true ghouls with my religion check?
Okay, that's when he asks for his name, he says that, and he also says the same thing in return. What you know is true ghouls is they are in some ways similar to ghouls, but they are also closely related to humans, as they are entirely intelligent, and they're not hostile by nature. But
is this the guy we were told had to kill?
You were given a different name than what he spoke.
Okay, I'm
actually verifying the name you were given.
Were we told what the guy looks like that we have to kill? Because he might not just reveal his name that easily. We need some other way to identify what we're looking for.
Okay. The name the spider gave you was that name of the river, Marquess of the River.
Marquis.
Marquis of the Rivers.
Title.
Yeah. It does not say that he gave you a description, only the name. Is there anything else? He asked for your introduction. Ember speaks Undercommon and replies in her name. Because why not?
Why are you down here?
What was his reasoning? It's reading. He is exploring this world, but has gotten... No, not exploring the world. He's exploring this area and has gotten lost. Now he's just looking for a way out.
Do I know what the usual alignment of a true ghoul is? I know they're part undead.
I have to scroll down to see. True goals are... No, that's Dean. Where the freak is it? Where are true goals? I know they're down here somewhere.
This undead is my favorite enemy.
Yeah, because it's an undead campaign. Why not make undead your favorite enemy?
Well, no, I'm going with things that I can actually use my skirmish damage against.
You can't use skirmish damage against undead, though.
Well, not yet. I can't. Eventually, I will be. When I take my feet, I'll be able to. But
They are typically neutral evil creatures. But he is being diplomatic. He's not actually doing anything hostile. He's just being nice. He's courteous, for the most part.
I'm gonna say in Elven.
What are you doing, Javier?
We're just conducting some personal business.
He seems confused about why you would be down here and does question it. This is not
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to answer him. I'm not really entitled to know why we're down here.
He does. If he doesn't, you don't respond. He doesn't pump you any further than that. But he does take note of you being wet, and he says, "Do you need help with that?"
No, my cousin can do it, and Silver will use prestidigitation to.
Oh, she has that?
My clothes. Hey, it's a 0-level spell. She knows all 0-level spells as a wizard.
She doesn't have it written down on her list.
She might have just written down all 0-level spells to save space, because there are a lot of 0-level spells, and she knows all of them.
I don't think she can cast them at any one time, though. Doesn't she have to prepare a certain amount of them?
She's not a sorcerer. Well, I don't know what spell she has prepared.
Yeah, I don't see it on her list, and if it's not on the list, I cannot assume otherwise.
Well, no, I'm not gonna. I'll be fine.
Yeah. He offers to dry it for you, though. To use the same spell you just said on you.
All right, I'll try. All right, I'll say another comment. All right,
He comes up and
I'll give you a chance.
He does cast the spell, as he said, and you are completely cleared of it. Yeah.
We're looking for a person by the name of Marquise.
Marquise, he does take a moment to ponder that name, but he shakes his head in no, and he does not know who any individual of that name.
Did the spider tell us what kind of creature Marquise is? If it's a humanoid or if it's something else?
I think the spider only gave you the name.
Well, because I was going to start doing a track check down here, but well, I guess I'll try one anyways. And there's no point in not trying one.
I'm just going to start moving forward as the conversation dies down.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking for a person by this name, so.
Why are you searching for him?
If the person that's involved wants to tell you that reason, I will allow them. I'm just gonna politely decline the answer. That's on them if they want to tell you that reason or not. And I'll just start making a track check with survival. And I got a 29.
29?
I'm looking for tracks other than... I know he's left some tracks behind because he just walked that way, but I'm looking for something other than his. Like maybe a trail to follow to find the creature we're looking for, hopefully, is mostly what I'm going for.
Yeah, you do find some minor tracks, but they're old.
Okay.
And Ember, would she reveal this kind of information?
I'm a very trusting person, so yeah, she probably would.
She gives her plight of the spider, and basically she wants her minion, her familiar back. So when she says,
okay, all right.
Okay. So Ember revealed why they're down there. he chuckles in response and tells you the spider is likely referring to him. And then
So
he
your
does a
name's-
counter offer.
So your name is not Marito. Oh, so
No.
your name's not Marito.
It is the Marito. That is
The spider.
Maracras is the name the spider gave me.
Okay. What's your counter offer?
Oh wait, Marcras is his last name or something.
Okay.
Oh, I was wondering why the spider gave him that weird name. But yeah, it's his last name. The spider says he'll give you. He pulls out he says. If you kill the spider, he'll give you an artifact he took from the tomb.
Well, I'd much like to have an artifact. My cousin wants her familiar back.
He can easily help you get the familiar back. No, wait, can
Yeah,
he?
but
Yeah,
I'll tell you. Well, you need to help us get the familiar back first, then we'll go after the spider.
yeah, he can do that. But you must kill the
Does-
spider first.
Nah, see, we can't do that.
Why not? The spider would always block your attempt to retrieve the familiar.
I'd rather kill the spider.
Well, so would I, but the spider's the one that has taken the familiar, and we don't know where the familiar is.
He knows
I'd rather retrieve the familiar first, then the spider holds no leverage on us, then we can just kill it.
he more than likely actually would he know? The spider is Arcana, I believe.
Yeah, because it's a Fey spider.
So why don't we just rescue the familiar from the extra dimensional space?
Okay, yeah. He tells you the familiar is more than likely still in the place where the spider is, just in the shadow dimension. If you have dimensional means, if you can dimensionally travel, you can get there easily.
Does anyone have plane shift?
I don't have
Joe
it
does on his
memorized,
travel domain.
but I don't have a focus for that plane.
Oh yeah, I need the tuning fork.
If you kill the spider, or distract or kill the spider, he can get the familiar for you. So long as you kill the spider.
You're breaking up a lot there, so I'm not catching much of what you're saying.
If you kill the spider, he will ensure safety retrieval of your familiar.
I got like every other word of that.
He wants us to kill the spider, and then he'll give us an artifact he's found here in the tombs, and then he'll also help us get the familiar back. Well, that decision's on Silver. It's her familiar. So whichever way she wants to go, I'll.
She's not here.
I'm pretty sure she said she wanted
I
to kill.
think we should just go and attack the spider. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, she agrees. Just kill the
I'll
spider.
help us get the familiar back.
He claps his hand together and says, "Excellent! I will gather my companions so we can leave."
Okay.
As two undead creatures crawl out of the woodworks.
I'm visibly annoyed by the fact he's using undead.
He is a ghoul for all intents and purposes.
I know, but I despise undead.
Do not fret; they will not attack unless provoked.
Now he's a ranger, but also as an elf.
Don't fret; they have been my guards while I've been traveling. Okay, so you guys, you guys have fly, correct? So that's the only way to get back.
Well, now I'll need it.
Okay,
Somebody so I can fly back up.
Joe, that's it. Joe, are you willing to cast fly on Paul or Mike, so Ember doesn't have to spend all her spell points?
I'm down.
I'd rather have Silver do it so Joe can save his for healing spells.
Okay, that's true. And she always does have a lot extra, so she'll cast it on herself, Mike, and Paul. So that's down 15.
I got a 26 strength. I could just carry a couple of people.
I'll take the flask spell. I'm not gonna let some other dude carry me.
Eh,
I'm not going to princess carry you, man. I'm just going to grab you by the belt and scruff your neck.
It's principle.
yeah. Either way,
A convenient method of detect evil. Anyone?
I'll tell you, Nelvin. Yeah, he's evil.
you actually don't know that for certain. It's typically, but you don't
Well,
know.
I'll say Nelvin. Typically, their kind is evil.
But he has been pretty nice.
Yeah, well, he needs something from us. That's why.
Well, he does freely admit he's had a combat with the spider, and he does not like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone is just flying straight up back to the spider.
Now, what happens when we go to fight this face spider? The face spider goes into the shadow dimension, kills the familiar, and just never comes back. Which is exactly what I'm expecting to happen because we're deciding not to get the familiar first, which I strongly encourage we do.